Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. I'm playing another game from the all-time ELO Greatest Teams Tournament. Still day one, featuring using Diamond Mine Baseball. Mr. Brody and Miss Mags are getting ready in their co-host seat, getting ready for the big game here. Mr. Brody's probably going to get a drink there and come right back. But anyway, we have a tall task to undertake today. We're going to be playing the 1932 Philadelphia Athletics. That's kind of suggested by D. Scott Howard. He wanted the 30. He was thinking of the 31, but 32 was the closest year we had to that, so we're going to do that. It's the Philadelphia Athletics against the 1939 New York Yankees, world champion Yankees. Now, Philadelphia did not win the World Series in 1932. They didn't even make it to the World Series, but they had some amazing stats with the likes of Jimmie Foxx and Al Simmons, among others. And so we're playing that, and this is the first time we played a Yankees team. Played as a Yankees team. We played the home team, and 1939 Yankees happened to be the home team. But I guess that it's going to happen sooner or later since there's so many Yankee teams in there, unfortunately. Anyway, so we're playing as the 1939 Yankees, and we have Red Ruffing on the hill, and he'll be going up against, if I remember this guy, he'll be going up against Rube Wahlberg. And Rube Wahlberg was 17-10, but we'll get to his stats later on. So Rube Wahlberg is the opposing pitcher, a lefty. So Red Ruffing is a righty. So the lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Athletics is going to be Max Bishop, second baseman. Bats first. Followed by Mule Haas. Gotta love that name. Bats second. Hall of Famer and future Red Sox Jimmie Foxx. Bats third. He had a monster season in both, I think 31 and 32 or 32 and 33. I know he had over 160 RBI. I think it was 31 and 32. He did win the, I think it was 32. I think this is the year he won the Triple Crown. He won the Triple Crown once. He probably could have won it more than once. Definitely, he was a great ball player, but could have been even better if the sauce hadn't negatively affected him. But he probably could have been a better, even better player from what I understand, from what I've read and saw from history. But anyway, Al Simmons is your cleanup hitter. Another Hall of Famer there. Also Mickey Cochran, the catcher, bats fifth. Eric McNair, the shortstop, bats sixth. And I think it was him. He had an unfortunate, he passed away early, I believe. I think it was him. Batting seventh was Bing Miller, the right fielder. Batting eighth is Jimmy Dykes, the third baseman. And on the mound batting ninth is Rube Wahlberg. So you definitely find out some interesting things too when you're getting some of the pictures for them. Because when you go to Baseball Reference, not all the time the pictures line up with the team that they're on. A lot of times they do because that those are the best years, and a lot of the players want to have pictures for their best years. When they either went to the World Series or won the World Series or had a really good season. And a lot of times those are your greatest teams' leagues. But a lot of times they aren't, and you have to go check and see, where the photos, are for the ones on their team. It's like they might be early in their career, late in their career, they go to a certain team and they win the World Series. So you have to look up those, and a lot of times you find some interesting history with a lot of the players. Because each player is a human being, obviously, and has an interesting history. Sometimes more than others. I think there was one Yankee, I can't remember who it was, but there was one Yankee. he may or may, I don't think he's on the starting lineup, but yeah, he was a racist pretty much, well, as a lot of them were. A lot of us were. But anyway, back then. But yeah, so he had an interesting career, and then he ended up, I can't remember what it was exactly. I think it was he ended up passing some bad checks, and he ended up committing suicide when the cops were closing in on him. So that was sad, but interesting nonetheless. But anyway, so let's get on with this here. So for the Yankees, it's going to be Selkirk, DiMaggio, and Keller in the outfield behind Ruffing. In the infield, it's going to be Rolfe, Cressetti, Gordon, and Dahlgren in the infield. Behind the plate is going to be Dickey, and on the mound is Ruffing. So as you can see, a lot of these Yankees here have excellent ranges. DiMaggio, Cressetti at short, DiMaggio in center, Cressetti at short, Gordon at second. Up the middle, the Yankees are very strong, which makes a big difference there. And behind the plate also, Dickey, excellent. And he had a very good arm, and a lot. Let's see, DiMaggio with an excellent arm, Keller and Wright with a very good arm, and Ruffing excellent at holding runners on. So definitely a very tough Yankee team, 1939 Yankees. So all right, so Red Ruffing on the hill. He's had a record of 21-7 in 1939 with a 2.93 earned run average. Pitched 233 in the third innings, allowed 211 hits, 15 homers allowed, 75 walks, and 95 strikeouts. So not a big strikeout pitcher. And had good control. And opponents hit 240 off of him with a 299 slugging on base percentage and a 291 slugging percentage. So very tough pitcher there. So for the Philadelphia, we already went through their lineup there. So Max Bishop steps into the box. He hit 254 with 5 homers and 37 runs batted in. Not much of a threat to bunt, so infield will play back against him. So Ruffing looks in for the sign from Dickey. Gets what he likes, nods his head, kicks and delivers. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Bishop. It's going to be an outside pitch. Bishop misses it and goes down swinging. So Ruffing strikes out Bishop for the first out of the game. Mulehas up now. Mulehas hit 305 with 6 homers and 65 runs batted in back in 1932. He's an excellent bunter, so we're not going to play in as it is early in the game, but we'll have to be aware of that. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ruffing pitches. Haas belts a fastball right inside of the gap. Keller goes back to the track, but he won't have a play on this one as Keller goes deep. As Haas goes deep, sorry. And Mulehas puts the Philadelphia Athletics on the board early with a solo home run off Ruffing. Much to the dismay of the Yankee faithful here as they throw the ball back on the field. Not sure if they did that back then, but we'll do it here. So, next up will be the dangerous Jimmie Foxx. Let's look at his monster stats from 1932. 364 average, which, again, he won the Triple Crown, I believe, in 1932. 364 led the league, of course. 58 homers and 169 runs batted in, so monster season there. Also walked 116 times, so walked more times than he struck out, so very good eye. So Philadelphia, can they go back-to-back here? Definitely possibility here. Ruffing's got to be careful with him. Ruffing looks in for the sign from Dickey, shakes off a couple, gets what he likes, nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. 1-0 on Fox. Ruffing comes home. It's pretty well to left. Selkirk spins around, comes back to his left, slips a little bit, and finally makes the catch. So Fox gave that one a ride, but not quite enough. So you have 2 down in the first. So that'll bring up Al Simmons. Al Simmons had a fine year in 32, hit 322 with 35 homers and 151 runs batted in. So a lot of run production in this Philadelphia lineup. 0-2 pitch coming up. Simmons went around and gets rung up. So Simmons down on 3 straight pitches. So Ruffing gets 2 strikeouts, but gets served a monster home run by Haas, and the Philadelphia Athletics won, and New York coming up. So Rube Wahlberg on the hill for the Philadelphia Athletics. He had a 17-10 record. The ERA was kind of high, so he was definitely touchable with a 4.73 ERA. I think a lot of times probably the Philadelphia Athletics outslugged the other team. So the Yankees can definitely keep up with them. So let's see what they can do here. So yeah, he pitched 272 innings and allowed 305 hits. So he definitely allowed a lot of base runners there. Not the greatest year. 16 homers, 103 walks, and 96 strikeouts. And had 1 save. Opponents hit a whopping 282 off of him with a 344 on base percentage and a 326 slugging. So Yankees could put up some runs against Wahlberg. Let's hope so. Well, since I'm managing it, let's hope so. Alright, so for the Yankees lineup, it's going to be Selkirk in left field. He bats first. Followed by Charlie Keller, right fielder. Joe DiMaggio will bat third. Play center field. Bill Dickey, the backstop, bats cleanup. Batting fifth. Another Hall of Famer there, Joe Gordon. Bats fifth and plays second. Red Rolfe is the third baseman, bats sixth. Batting seventh is Babe Dahlgren, the first baseman. Batting eighth, Frankie Cressetti, the shortstop. And on the mound, batting ninth is Red Ruffing. Looks like we just have Miss Mags in the co-host seat. See if Mr. Brody joins us a little bit later. So, all right. So, Selkirk steps into the box. He hit .306 with 21 homers and 101 runs batted in. Also walked 103 times, but only struck out 49 times. So he had a good season back in 19. He also had a lot of stolen bases. That's why I put him first. And I did put 2 lefties at the top of the lineup, even though Wahlberg was a lefty. They just seemed to be the most appropriate batters to go in those positions. As I was going to possibly put Cressetti or Dahlgren, especially Cressetti, but Cressetti's average was really low and his on-base percentage wasn't good. But Selkirk and Keller had, I believe, had on-base percentages of 400 or close to 400. Yeah, he had a 452, so no doubter there. And then 447, so definitely had to put them up top, even though they were lefty on lefties. But we'll see. See how that works out for us today against Wahlberg. So the payoff pitch, 3-2 count. Fastball in the inside corner. Called strike 3. So just like Philadelphia, the Yankees' first batter goes down and strikes. So Selkirk has himself a seat. Next up will be Charlie Keller, the right fielder. Keller had a fine year in 39, hit .334 with 11 homers and 83 runs batted in. Also walked 81 times, so only 49 strikeouts. So he definitely had a good eye also. Wahlberg has a sign, 3 balls and a strike. Kick and delivery. And it's a fastball. Pretty good, but around the knees. But it's called ball 4. So Keller reaches on a 1-out walk. So that brings up DiMaggio. DiMaggio had a great year, .381 average, 30 homers and 126 runs batted in. put the ball in play a lot, as he walked just 52 times and struck out only 20 times in almost 500 at bat. Well, over 500, probably 500 plate appearances. Yeah, definitely 500 plate appearances. He walked 52 times. So he struck out only roughly 4% of the time. So an excellent eye for DiMaggio. Let's see what he can do with Keller on first. Fox will hold him on. Delivery by Wahlberg. 3-1 count. Kicks and delivers. Just above the letters. And it'll be another walk. Back-to-back walks. As DiMaggio reaches. So runners on first and second with one down. Brings up dangerous Bill Dickey. Hit .302 with 24 homers and 105 runs batted in. Walked 77 times and only struck out 37. So another great eye. Three-two count. Pitch on the way. Strike three, swinging. So it's been all or nothing. It's been either strikeouts or walks so far for the Yankees. Taking a lot of pitches, trying to get Wahlberg's pitch count up there. But Dickey goes down swinging, and now there's two down. So it'll be up to Joe Gordon if the inning is to continue. Gordon hit .284 with 28 homers and 111 runs batted in. Walked 75 times and struck out 57. Full count pitch. Runners are in motion. Roll it towards third. Dykes on it quickly. Throws to Gordon at second to retire the side. So 2 walks doesn't hurt Wahlberg. And after 1 full, it's Philadelphia 1 and New York nothing. So you can see Yankee Stadium here we're at. Here are the dimensions down the lines. It's 301 and 296. So very short down the lines. And let's see here. It's kind of an oddly shaped part. 394 out to left center. To right center is 338. Into the power alleys 442 and 387. So you really have to hit it a lot, especially to left field. And left center, I mean. And dead center field is a whopping 461, as I believe the monuments were still in play back then. So you're going to really have to hit it a lot. So a lot of room in this park. Short down the lines, though. So for the Philadelphia Athletics, it's going to be Cochran, McNair, and Miller up against Ruffing. Ruffing was touched up by a solo home run by Mule Haas to put the Athletics on the board. Cochran comes in hitting .293 back in 32 with 23 homers and 112 runs batted in. Walked 100 times and only struck out 22 times, so an excellent eye by Cochran. On base percentage of .412. Full count. Ruffing works. Ground ball. Gordon to his right. It gets under his glove, and it's going to be a base hit for Cochran. So Cochran reaches on the single underneath the glove of Gordon. And Cochran is not going to be going anywhere, but Dahlgren will hold him on anyway. So McNair up now. McNair hit .285 with 18 homers and 95 runs batted in. So some very good offensive numbers for the Philadelphia Athletics. So Ruffing is going to have his handful here. Strike 2 pitch coming, and he strikes him out swinging. So he strikes out on 3 pitches. So 3 Ks already for Ruffing. So that'll bring up Bing Miller, the right fielder. Miller hit .295 with 7 homers and 58 runs batted in. 20 walks and 11 strikeouts and 305 at-bats. I had a choice with another guy here with let's see, I can't remember which one of these guys was the I think it was this guy. No, it's not him. I'm trying to think which one of these guys was the was it Majeski? No, these are all catchers. First baseman. Oh, it wasn't him. There was one guy that I had a choice. Oh, I was a lefty, that's right. John Jones. That wasn't him. I think it was. No, it wasn't Doc Kramer. Or maybe it was. No, I don't think it was. Ooh. I don't know why I didn't pick. Oh, I didn't pick their lineup. Never mind. I'm thinking about the Yankees lineup. I had a choice at one of the outfield position. I think it was right field. I had to choose one over the other. But anyway, Big Miller up now against Ruffing. See what he can do here. Cochran gets his lead off first. Short lead. Ball one on Miller. Ruffing deals. Swing and a roll at a third. Play by Rolfe. Only play is the first. Route number 2 as Cochran advances. So Dykes with an RBI opportunity here. Chance to increase the Athletics lead. Dykes comes in hitting .265 with 7 homers and 90 runs batted in. So not bad out of the number 8 hitter, 90 runs batted in. 77 walks and 65 strikeouts. 3-2 delivery. Ruffing misses with a slider. And it's going to be a walk to Dykes. So runners on first and second for the pitcher Wahlberg. Even Wahlberg wasn't necessarily a bad hitter. Hit 170 with 8 runs batted in. 5 walks and 16 strikeouts. Two count. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. So he gets Wahlberg to end the top of the second. So we'll head to the bottom of the second with the score. Philadelphia still 1 and New York nothing. So Ruffing steps up to the plate. It'll be Ruffing, then top of the order, Selkirk and Keller against Wahlberg. Rolfe was an excellent hitter, .329 average with 14 homers and 80 runs batted in. Wow. Oh, he's a third baseman. I was thinking of Ruffing. I was going to say that's a pretty good stats for a pitcher there, but Rolfe is the third baseman, not the pitcher. Got Rolfe and Ruffing mixed up there. So Red Rolfe, excellent year, .329. He also had an on-base percentage over 400, 14 homers and 80 runs batted in. 81 walks and 41 strikeouts. So he'll be swinging away here. First pitch. Popped up behind the plate. Hustles to the screen, but has no play. Goes back into the crowd. So 0-1 count on Rolfe. 3-1 count now. Wahlberg offers. Fly ball to right center field gap. Haas and Miller going for it. And it continues over the fence as Red Rolfe with a solo home run ties the game for the Yankees. So he gave that one a ride there. So Babe Dahlgren up now, the first baseman. Dahlgren hit just .235 with 15 homers and 89 runs batted in. So some good power there, good production, but low average. And that's why he's batting 7th. 0-2 count. High pop-up off the bat of Dahlgren. Right side back at first. Fox circles. Gives way to Bishop. And makes the grab. So 1 gone in the Yankee second. After the home run by Rolfe to tie the game. Next up, Frank Corsetti. Corsetti hit just .233 with 10 homers and 56 runs batted in. 65 walks and 81 strikeouts. Definitely in there for his glove, not his bat. But let's see what he can do here. 0-1 pitch. Looping ball at the shallow left. Corsetti is out. And Simmons comes in to make the grab. So Al Simmons with the grab. 2 down in the Yankee second. Now we have Red Ruffing. Actually, Red Ruffing isn't a bad pitcher. Isn't a bad hitting pitcher. 307. Actually, an excellent hitting pitcher with a homer and 20 runs batted in. I was really shocked by that number of home runs that Rolf had, thinking that it was Ruffing. He's good, but not that good. Let's see what he can do here. With 2 outs and the bases empty. 1-2 pitch. Shot to right field and deep. Miller racing back there. It's carrying. And Miller makes the catch. So Ruffing gives that one a ride, but the catch is made to end the inning. But the Yankees tied up on the solo homer by Rolf. And we have a 1-1 game going into the third. So Bishop up now. 0 for 1 on the day. 2-1 pitch. Bishop hits the ground, bounce to the right side. Gordon ranges to his left, gloves it. Easy throw to first, and Bishop is retired. So 1 gone in the Philadelphia third. Brings up Haas, who took Ruffing deep back in the first. Put Philadelphia on the board. 3-0 delivery. Takes ball 4, walks him on 4 straight pitches. So Ruffing was definitely being careful with Haas that time, as he walks him on 4 straight. So Jimmie Foxx up now. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball on the left field line. Deep. Toward the corner. And gone. So Jimmie Foxx goes deep with a 2-run homer. So it looked like he pitched around Haas, but Fox made him pay for that one. As Philadelphia now takes a 3-1 lead after the 2-run bomb down the line by Jimmie Foxx. As Ruffing is not happy with that one, Dickey goes out to console him. Goes back behind the plate. Al Simmons up now. 2-2 count. Struck out his first time. Fastball bounced towards the bag at second, and it's going to go through for a single. So Simmons gets himself his first hit of the day. Brings up Cochran. He already has a hit on the day. 1 for 1. Cochran pulls one, hits it a mile, and it's out of here. So Cochran goes deep now with another 2-run home run. And Ruffing gets roughed up again. Living up to his name in the bad way. So Cochran goes deep. Philadelphia has a lot of power in this lineup, and they're making him pay so far with a 5-1 lead. Ouch. Yankees got their work cut out for them here. As that quiets the crowd. Looks like there's some action in the Philadelphia bullpen. I mean, in the New York bullpen. It's McNair up now. 1-2 count. Kick and delivery. Hit on the ground. Toward the middle of the diamond. And it's going to be a base hit. So another hit. As Ruffing is getting roughed up here in this third inning. Still only 1 down. So Big Miller. Number 7 hitter. McNair gets a lead. Here's the pitch. McNair is going to try to steal. Miller first for his swing. Bouncing it down to third. And only plays to first as the runner is on the move. So 2 down now with McNair at second. 4 runs already in after 2 2-run bombs. One by Fox and the other by Cochran. Has Philadelphia out with a 4-run lead. So Dykes up now. Walked his first time up. Ruffing fires. Dykes rips it to deep right field. And gone! Oh my goodness, another 2-run home run. As Dykes goes deep. So it's, wow, so 3 2-run home runs. Wow, Philadelphia showing a lot of pop here in the third as they've hit 3 2-run homers. Take a commanding 7-1 lead. And that is going to be it for roughing, as he is done for the day. Does not even get through 3. Oh. Disaster strikes. The Yankees fans are stunned. Perhaps Mr. Brody saw this coming. Not that I'm that upset. It is a Yankees team that's getting beat, but I am the manager, so we're going to try our best to get back into this. All right, so who do we bring back? Who do we bring in now? That's the question. I think we're going to bring in Steve Sundra. Yeah, he was a spot starter, but he can start. He started 11 games, 2.76 ERA, 120 innings pitched. So we're going to bring in Steve Sundra. So Ruffing's day is done as he gets roughed up. Cannot even make it past the 3rd. All right, so let's look at Sundra's numbers. 11-1 record in relief, mostly. Some starts, 11 starts. 276 earned run average, 120 innings pitched, 122 thirds innings pitched, 110 hits allowed, 7 homers, 56 walks, and only 27 strikeouts. Opponents hit 240 off him. On base percentage 321. So he'll come on as the Philadelphia Athletics have a 7-1 lead, and we're not even out of the 3rd yet. Alberg struck out his first time up, and this time he hits a shallow ball to left on the 1-2 count near the line. And Selkirk makes the catch, finally retiring his side. Yes, finally, as they batted around, 9 men came to the plate, scoring 6 runs to give Philadelphia a commanding 7-1 lead after 2.5. So Wahlberg's definitely smiling after that performance by his offense with 3 2-run home runs. See if I remember who they were on. It was Fox started it off, then it was Cochran, and then I think it was Dykes. So let's see if the Yankees are going to have to start chipping away here. So Selkirk comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 count. Kicks and delivers. Hard hit ground to the right side, and Bishop won't run it down. So it's going to be a good start for the Yankees here in the 3rd. Base hit by Selkirk. So it brings up Keller, who walked his first time up. Works from the stretch. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball the right side up the middle. Bishop ranges behind the bag. Is up with it. Flips to second. Cross to first. And Keller is able to beat it out. So they just get the lead runner. So 1 down and runner on first for DiMaggio. DiMaggio also walked his first time up. Wahlberg kicks and delivers. 0-1 count. Hard grounder into the hole on right side, and it goes through for a single. So DiMaggio with his first hit of the day. So puts runners on first and second. And we're not going to try. Nope. Not down by 6. So it'll bring up Bill Dickey. Bill Dickey can make this a lot closer with 1 swing of the bat. As Mr. Brody's coming back in. Checking things out here. Taking Miss Maggs' place. Struck out last time. 1-2 offering. Up the ladder. And Dickey strikes out again. So Dickey's been up twice and he struck out twice. So Wahlberg's had his numbers so far. So 2 down now for Joe Gordon. Full count on Gordon. Runners will be off. Foul back, out of play. Payoff pitch again. Runners go. And he takes strike 3. So Gordon down on K's. So Wahlberg cruising along so far. Thought Wahlberg was going to be the one to get driven from the game first, but instead it's roughing. So Steve Sundra back on the hill. He'll face Bishop, top of the order, Bishop, Haas, and Fox. Haas and Fox have already gone deep today. Bishop 0 for 2. Full count. Payoff pitch. It's going to be grounded between first and second. Under the glove of Gordon once again. So Gordon unable to get to this one too. And Bishop's going to be on with a leadoff single. So that brings up Haas, who got the scoring started with a solo home run back in the first. Before the Philadelphia erupted for 3 two-run home runs in the third. So Bishop gets his lead. Dahlgren's holding him on first. Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch. He walked on 4 pitches last time. 2 balls and a strike on Haas. Drive to right. Keller on the other end of it. And has it for the 1 out. So 1 gone in the Philadelphia 4th. Jimmie Foxx hit a 2-run bomb his last time up. Chance for another 2-1 here, possibly. 1-1 pitch. Belts it. Well back in center field. DiMaggio drifting back. And a lot of room out there. So he'll make the catch. Anywhere else in the ballpark he would have hit it, that probably would have been gone, but he hit it to the deepest part of the field. DiMaggio tracks it down. So 2 gone now for Al Simmons. He's 1 for 2 of the runs scored. Came around on Cochran's 2-run bomb. One-two offering, swung on, and missed. So Simmons goes out down and strikes once again, as he did back his first time up. And Philadelphia is held scoreless in the 4th. So it's going to be Wolf, Dahlgren, and Cressetti up against Wahlberg. Wolf tied the game with a solo home run back in the second, just before the Philadelphia was erupt for 6 runs in the third. 2-1 pitch on Rolf. Clock to shortstop, taken by McNair. And a line out for out number 1. So Dahlgren up now. Infield pop-up in the second. 3-1 pitch. Ground ball. McNair behind the bag. And throws over to Fox for out number 2. So 2 quick outs in the New York 4th. Brings up Cressetti. Number 8 hitter. 2-0 count. He's ahead in the count. Here's the delivery. Swung on the line to second. And Bishop makes a catch. He got a lot of it, but it hit it right at Bishop. He's able to make the catch for out number 3. So through 4 full, it's the Athletics 7 and the Yankees just 1. Cochran will lead it off against Sundra. Cochran hit a 2-run blast in the 3rd. It's 2 for 2 in the game. Here's the pitch. High hopper over Sundra's head in front of the bag. Cressetti. Hard throw. Close play. And gets him. Good play by Cressetti there to get Cochran. He knew a catcher was running, so he had time. So McNair up now. McNair 1 for 2 of the runs scored. 0-1 count. Sundra's pitch. And goes the barrel of the bat towards third. Over to short. Cressetti fields the ball. So 2 outs in the Philadelphia 5th. So Sundra seems to have closed the door, at least temporarily, for the Philadelphia offense. Calm them down a bit. So Miller up now. He's 0 for 2. 3-2 count. And Keller's having problems picking it up. And Miller's going to go for 2. And they get him. So Miller had issues with that, getting to it, but he's able to pick it up and throw out Corsetti as he tries to stretch a single into a double. Alright, so that's going to be it for Sundra, as we get a pinch hit for him. Let's take a look at... He is a 265 hitter with 6 runs batted. I think we're going to let him hit. Yeah, we need some more work out of him. He's pitched well so far, so we're going to let him hit here. And he's bad for 265. It would have been like 180 or 170. I would have pinch hit for him, but 265 is very respectable. So we're going to let him swing away here. Oh, Mr. Brody, Miss Mag's going at it here. Mr. Brody's saying the Yankees are going to come back. Miss Mags is saying no. She's going for the Philadelphia Athletics here. Mr. Brody's going over to the other co-host seat here. Miss Mags likes that one. Looks like Miss Mags has been laying in the other co-host seat. She seems to like that one better. Although I bought the smaller one for her thinking that she would fit in it better, but looks like Mr. Brody has been... Miss Mags is the queen there. She likes that big seat there. So we're going to have a fight over the bigger seat here now, it looks like. Chaos in the co-host seats here. Alright, you guys settle down now. Miss Mags gets her way once again. Alright, so Sundra gets himself on here. How did he gets himself a base hit? So manager knew what he was doing here. As Sundra gets a base hit. Fox will hold him on, although he's not really going anywhere. So Selkirk up now. He's 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. Full count. Pitch to Selkirk. And gets him on the corner for strike 3. Selkirk heaves the bat. Probably not upset with the call. Gotta love the play-by-play in this game. Alright, so Charlie Keller up now with 1 gone and a runner on first. The Yankees need to start chipping away here. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball pulled to the right side. Bishop takes it. Near for 1. Over to first. It's in the dirt. Fox with the scoop, retiring Keller. No, Keller is safe, they said. The ump says that Fox didn't have control of it. So 2 outs now with Keller at first. Brings up DiMaggio. I feel DiMaggio can make him pay here. So 0-1 count. Keller gets his lead. Pitch from Rube. On the ground to the right side. Over to make the play is Bishop. And DiMaggio is out at first. So Yankees do nothing in the 5th. And after 5 full, Philadelphia is still with a 7-1 lead. Sundra goes out for his 3rd full inning of work. Dyke's up now. He's got a 2-run bomb today. So, first pitch. Corsetti to his right. Flips across the diamond. And retires Dykes for out number 1. So, Wahlberg up now. Wahlberg 0 for 2 on the day. 1-0 pitch. Hitting the air out to DiMaggio. Simple fly ball. And makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So Sundra has definitely come in and quieted the Philadelphia bats here. But unfortunately, the Yankees have not been able to chip back into this game yet. So Max Bishop up now. 1 for 3 on the day. Single back in the 4th. Payoff pitch just inside, and Bishop is on with a 2-out walk. First walk given up by Sundra. Dahlgren holds him on. Brings up Moose Haas, 1 for 2 with a 2-run bomb. Also walked and scored. Comebacker back to the box. Dropped by Sundra. Recovers quickly. And easily throws Haas out for out number 3. So after 5.5, it's the Athletics 7 and New York Yankees 1. Dickey up now for the Yankees, still looking for his first hit of the day. Wahlberg on cruise control now. Hit slowly to the right side. Second baseman Bishop up and over and retires Dickey for the first out of the 6th. So 1 gone in the home half of the 6th. Brings up Joe Gordon, also looking for his first hit of the day. 0-1 count, 0-1 delivery. Here's the ball. Ground ball in the hole right side. Bishop with the grab. And throws over for out number 2. So 2 quick outs in the 6th as Wahlberg is pitching a gem so far. Only blemish was a solo home run by this man, Red Wolf. 1 for 2. Three-two count. Grounded. Diving stop and bag by Bishop. This throw. No, not in time. So Wolf had to beat it out as himself an infield single. So Babe Dahlgren up now. Hitless on the day. Wahlberg comes to the set. 2-2 count. Rube works. And he strikes him out on a pitch that hit the plate. So fooled Dahlgren on that one as he went fishing. And came up empty. So that's it for the Yankees in the 6th. We'll head to the 7th. It'll be Foxx, Simmons, and Cochran, heart of the order for the Yankees. For the Philadelphia Athletics. Sundra back on the hill again. 1-0 pitch. Foxx hits one into left center to the track, to the wall, and gone. So Jimmie Foxx hits his 2nd homer of the day. A solo home run this time. And it's now an 8-1 Philadelphia lead. Stirring in the Yankee bullpen. Al Simmons up now. He's 1 for 3. So all the Yankee starters except for the pitcher Wahlberg have hits on the day. Tough play with Crissetti. But he is able to get to it and get Simmons. So 1 down now in the Philadelphia 7th. Cochran. He's got a couple hits a day, including a 2-run blast. And broken back comebacker to Cochran. To Gordon. Soft ground on the broken bat. So 2 outs now in the Philadelphia 7th. 1 run in on a solo home run by Foxx, his 2nd homer of the day. That'll bring up McNair. McNair 1 for 3 with a run scored. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Gets it. Throws it. And gets McNair for out number 3. But they get another run on the solo blast by Foxx and lead it now 8-1 as we head to the 7th inning stretch time here in Yankee Stadium. Yankees will send bottom of the order Crissetti, then the pitcher spot. I'm sure they'll pinch hit for Sundra now. And Selkirk. So Crissetti comes up. Looking for his first hit of the day. Line to Bishop his last time up. And it's going to be ball 4. And yeah, he's got a hit, but let's just check and see what the Yankee bullpen. Ooh, we could bring up Lou Gehrig to pinch hit. He just 143 though. This is his final season here. If we're going to have Henrich probably come in. Oh, lefty. We don't want a lefty. We want a righty. Joe Gallagher, possibly. 244. Here we go. Bill Knickerbocker. Ooh, 154. Nope. Powell. 244. Looks like Gallagher is going to be our best bet. Oh, he's not bad either, though. No power, though. We don't need power, though. We need base runners, so. He's got a 356 on base percentage. Gallagher 3. Yeah, we're going to go with the on base percentage here. So we're going to bring in Rosar, Buddy Rosar, to pinch hit for Sundra. So Sundra's day is done. He's pitched well. He only gave up 1 run and 4+ innings of work. 4 1/3, I think it was, or 4 2/3. All right, so Rosar in the pinch hit. Hit 276 in 39 with 12 runs batted in. Also walked 13 times. Struck out 10 in 105 at-bats. So Corsetti gets his lead off first. Fox holding him on. 3-0 pitch. And ball 4. So Rosar draws a pinch hit walk. So first 2 runners on for New York. As Cochran goes out the top to Wahlberg. Top of the order, Selkirk up now, 1 for 3. We're going to have him take a pitch here. And strike 1 call. Okay. 1-2 pitch now. Inside. It hit Selkirk. Brushed his upper arm. So the bases are loaded with nobody out. And it brings up Charlie Keller. Some stirring in the Philadelphia bullpen now. This is the first trouble that Wahlberg's had today. Meeting on the mound. Connie Mack comes out. They join the conversation there. Side strategy here. McNair and Bishop joining the conversation. Actually, the whole infield does. Dykes and Fox also join. Umpire comes and breaks him up. Cochran goes back behind the plate. So bases loaded, nobody out for Charlie Keller. So Wahlberg looks in for the sign from Cochran. Works out of the stretch. Looks at Corsetti at third. Fires and delivers. Pitch on the way. Long fly ball. Very deep to center. Haas retreats. And has it for out number 1. So Keller made a bid for a grand slam there. As Corsetti comes in, tags and scores. Rosar also tags at second and comes in as the ball was hit very deep. So 1 run in. Runners at the corners now for DiMaggio. DiMaggio can make this interesting. He can make this a 3-run game with a long blast here. Wahlberg's got to be careful here. Philadelphia's playing for 2. And it's a base hit to left. DiMaggio aggressively goes after the first pitch. Rosar will score. Selkirk rounds second. And he's very good, though. But there's 2. Yeah, he's already in scoring position, so you can't send him. Not down by 5. No. So Selkirk will hold at second. So that'll bring up Bill Dickey. Dickey hitless on the day. This would be a great time for his first hit. Hickey can make this a 2-run ball game with a bomb. Let's see what he can do here against Freitas, who just came in. Didn't even see that. Freitas 12-5 record with 3.83 earned run average. And let's check that out. We missed that one. Pickoff play at second. Selkirk hurries back to the bag. So Selkirk back in. So let's finish with Freitas' numbers. So he's given up 150 hits in those 150 in the 3rd innings pitched. 11 homers. So he could be susceptible to the long ball. Well, that's not too bad for 150 innings. 48 walks, 31 strikeouts. Opponent's hitting .263 with a .325 on-base percentage. So the Freitas fires and delivers. Bounced off the plate, off Cochran, but he keeps it in front of him. So 1-0 count now on Dickey. 3-1 delivery now. And he draws the walk, so that'll load the bases. So the Yankees making things interesting here in the bottom of the 7th. Already 2 runs in. 5 runs down still. Bases loaded for Gordon. Selkirk at third, DiMaggio at second, Dickey at first. So Gordon with a bid here. He can make this a 1-run game. Gordon takes his stance. Pitch to Gordon. Little hit. Floating into left. And it's going to drop in. Selkirk scores. DiMaggio takes third. Dickey moves to second. So the runners move up station to station. Another run comes in. 8-4 game now. Red Rolf up to the plate now. He's already homered in today's game. Has 2 hits on the day. He homered off of a lefty pitcher too, so. No, actually, no. Did he? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Here we go. Bases loaded. No place to put him. Full count pitch here. Hit a long way to deep right field. Going back is Miller, and he'll make the catch. So Wolf gave so close to making this a 1-run game. As DiMaggio does tag up and scores. Dickey also tags up at second. Without a throw to third. So it's now another run in though, and it's now a 3-run game. So it brings up Babe Dahlgren. Dahlgren could tie this game with a swing of the bat. He does have 15 home runs on the season, and so the Yankees chipping away here in the 7th. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncer to second. Bishop waits for a good hop. Throws to first. And that'll retire the side. But not before the Yankees put up a 4 spot. And it's now just a 3-run game, 8-5. So the Yankees offense comes alive here in the bottom of the 7th. Mr. Brody and Miss Mag still not impressed though. Alright, so who do the Yankees bring in now? Let's see who they got coming up. Philadelphia's got righty-righty and a switch hitter. They did a double switch with Freitas. And Rice in at shortstop now. So righty-righty and a switchy. So we want to bring in a righty here. Let's see here. He was mostly a starter. I'm kind of sticking to the starter thing, even though you don't necessarily have to. Yeah, he did have 8 relief appearances, so we're going to bring in Bump Hadley. Let's see, let's check out our other guys here. Not so confident about him. He didn't make any relief appearances here. And he only made 4. So I think we're going to go with... Let's check out this guy. No, I think we're going to go with... Was it Monty Pearson? Is that who we decided on? No, it wasn't Monty Pearson. Johnny Murphy, was it? I can't remember who it was. Yeah, he had 19 saves. He's the closer. Do we want to bring in the closer, though? It's the 8th inning now. I think we can bring in the closer to try to keep it a close game. Pitched 61 innings in 38 games, so he's capable of going more than one inning. Yeah, I think we're going to bring in Johnny Murphy here. We're going to bring in our closer here. Oh, that's right. All right. All right, so Murphy comes in now. Murphy comes in with a 3-6 record, 4.40 ERA, 61 1/3 innings pitched, 57 hits allowed, 2 homers, 28 walks, 30 strikeouts, 19 saves. Opponents hit .252 off him with a .332 on base percentage. So he'll come in to try to keep this a 3-run ball game. As the Yankees score 4 in the bottom of the 7th to make things interesting. Miller up now. He's 1 for 3 on the day. 2-1 pitch. Squibbling ground ball. And through the right side. Ugh. So leadoff single from Miller. So Yankees will play back for 2. Dykes up now. Dykes 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. Dykes squares to bunt. Rolls right to Murphy. And he goes to second with it. And the Yankees get the lead runner. He bunted it too hard there. So gutsy play by Murphy there. Gets the lead runner. Dykes reaches on the fielder's choice. So Al Rice came in at shortstop last inning. Let's look at Rice's stats. Rice just a 200 hitter. He only had 5 at-bats on the season with 1 RBI. 3-0 pitch on Rice, and it's going to be ball 4. So Murphy walks 1 4 straight. And bring up top of the order, Bishop 1 for 3. One strike pitch. It's lined. In comes DiMaggio. Puts on the brakes. And he has it for out number 2. So 2 outs now. So Murphy looking to get out without any damage here. He'll have to get by Haas, who's 1 for 3 with a solo home run back in the first. Full count. Payoff pitch. Runners off of the pitch. High popper down the first base line. Fielded by Dahlgren. Tags Haas coming down for an easy out. The Yankees do not score on top of the 8th, so the Yankees bats go back to work here. And it looks like Dibbs? Where's Dibbs? I thought they just said Dibbs was coming into play. Oh, Dib Williams. Dib Williams comes in to play second. 952 fielding ability there. Very good. Rice only fair, though, so he's a liability there at shortstop. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. So it'd be Crissetti, the pitcher spot, and then Selkirk up for the Yankees. So Crissetti 0 for 2 with I think he walked once and came around to score. So let's see what Crissetti can do here. Let's see. Let's look at Crissetti. Do we want to pinch hit for him? Perhaps. Freitas is a lefty. If anybody else that can play shortstop. We do. He's limited, but he can do it. Knickerbocker can do it. Powell's an outfielder. No, Garrett can't. Heinrich. No, Heinrich can't do it. So Knickerbocker can, though. What kind of a hitter is Gallagher? 244 hitter. Crissetti. What kind of a Fielder is Cressetti. Yeah, he's excellent, though, I think. No, he's not excellent because he's got 26 errors. I think he does have very good range, though. And we'll let Cressetti hit for himself here. Walking 3 trips. Freda steers in. Pitch on the way. Ground ball to third. Dykes down to his knees to play it. Throws over. Too late. Oh, nice. So Cressetti gets an infield single, as Dykes couldn't get enough on the throw, so the leadoff runner is on. And Johnny Murphy, not a bad hitting pitcher, but we're going to pinch hit for him. I think we're going to go with Gallagher here. Definitely not a hitter there. I don't want to waste a lefty on lefty here. So I'm going to go with Gallagher as a pinch hitter. 244. Yeah, we're going to go with Gallagher as a pinch hitter. So Murphy's day is done. He's done his job. Kept the game close. Alright. Let's have him take a pitch here. Oh, right to knees for strike one. Probably not a pitch we wanted to hit anyway. 2-2 pitch now. Fastball inside. Strike 3 called. So Gallagher down on strikes. Can't believe it. So it brings up top of the order Selkirk. 1 for 3 with a run scored. Fox being held, Cressetti being held on by Fox. Hit by a pitch back in the 7th by Wahlberg. And base hit into left on the 2-strike pitch. So tying run will come to the plate. No, we're definitely not going to try for third here. No. And the ball hit the left. So that brings up Keller. Oh, and Lefty Grove's got to come in to pitch to Keller. So the Philadelphia is bringing in the starter, Lefty Grove. Lefty Grove, 25-10 record with a 2.84 earned run average, 291 2/3 innings pitched, 269 hits allowed, 13 homers, 79 walks, and 188 strikeouts. So the Philadelphia really wants this, bringing in the big guns here. So let's see what Keller can do here with 1 out and runners on first and second. Keller behind 1 and 2. Pitch to Keller. Strike 3 called. So Keller goes down on strikes. Caught looking. So we have a marquee matchup here. Lefty Grove up against Joe DiMaggio. Who will win this battle here? Battle of the Giants here. DiMaggio could make this a tie ball game with a long ball. Grove hoping the other opposite of striking him out, or definitely getting him out. As Cochran goes to the mound, make sure they're on the same page. Goes back behind the plate, sets up. Grove gets a sign, looks at the runner at second, fires and delivers. 1-2 count. DiMaggio gives it a ride to left, Chimmin chasing to the fence, and it's gone! So Joe DiMaggio hits a 3-run bomb off Lefty Grove to tie the game. I felt it possibly coming there when Keller struck out. I was like, ooh, this could set it up for DiMaggio, and he makes Grove pay with a 3-run bomb. So DiMaggio 3 for 4 now. First, wow. 5-4, 5 rows deep into the grandstand. So DiMaggio, so the Yankees come storming back after being down at 8-1 and tie the game up with a 3-run bomb by DiMaggio. As Grove is stunned on this one. So Bill Dickey up now. Hitless on the day. Can he give the Yankees the lead here? 1-0 pitch. Grove delivers. Swinging a long run. Way out to center. Deep up, playable for Haas. So Dickey made a bid to put the Yankees ahead. All right. So we got ourselves a ball game here now. What do we have coming up for? We have, Foxx, Simmons, and Cochran. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who do we bring in here? I think we have to bring in our gas now, too. Who's our gas? Russo's a lefty. We don't want to bring him in. Pearson? Oh, no. I think we might bring in Hildebrand. He does have 2 saves. He's most likely to have strikeouts. So he's got 65 strikeouts and 154. He's got 50 strikeouts and 126. Not really a lot of Farrell. He lets up a lot. Not many strikeouts at all. Not much going on for strikeouts. Let's check on base. No, we can't check on base percentage. Oh, yes, we can. Can we? Yeah, we can. No, we can't, actually. I think we can once they get to the... Can check out their relief stats here. Let's see. He's got 1 save. Spud Chandler. Doesn't have any relief stats. He didn't. Oh, he hasn't started any games. Yeah, so he's a possibility here. He hasn't started any games, so we're gonna bring in Spud Chandler here. Can get a little wild at times, but all right. Let's bring in Spud Chandler. Spud Chandler comes in here. I'm gonna do a double switch. No, I think we're good here. Okay. All right. So Spud Chandler comes in. He's got his work cut out for him here in the top of the 9th as he has Foxx, Simmons, and Cochran. Definitely got to be careful here as Dickey goes out to talk to him, make sure they're on the same page. Chandler comes in with a 3-0 record, 2.84 earned run average, 19 innings pitched, 26 hits allowed, 9 walks and 4 strikeouts. Oh, opponents hit 329, so he's going to be definitely on a short leash here. All right, we'll see. Foxx 2 for 4 with 3 runs batted in. 2 home runs on the day so far. 3-2 pitch, breaking ball. And he strikes out Foxx for the first out. Foxx goes fishing, attempting for his to put Philadelphia back on top with another home run, but comes up empty. So Al Simmons up now. 1 for 4 with a run scored. Two on Simmons. Pitch on the way. Real shot. Very deep left. Going back is Selkirk. And he makes the catch. Woo! Alright, so Cochran. Do we let Chandler? No, I don't think we're gonna. I think we're gonna take him out. We're gonna Chandler's done his job here, getting 2 big, powerful bats there. So we're gonna bring in Did we bring in Lefty Gomez? I don't think that didn't work too well for the other guys. Lefty Grove didn't work. I don't think Lefty Gomez, we want to bring him in. So let's bring in... Yeah, let's bring in Russo here. 2.41 ERA. 55 Ks, yeah. I think we bring in Russo. Let's keep in with our relievers here. Alright, so lefty Russo is going to come in now. Marius Russo. Comes in with an 8-3 record, 2.41 earned run average, 116 innings pitched, 86 hits allowed, 6 homers, 41 walks, 55 strikeouts. Opponents are only hitting .210 against him. I like that. The .281 on base percentage. So let's see if we can get Cochran here. Give the Yankees a chance to win it in the bottom of the ninth. Cochran 2 for 4 with a 2-run blast back in the third. Payoff pitch to Cochran. And he misses the pitch that bounces. Dickey smothers it and tags Cochran for the strikeout. So he gets Cochran. So we're going to head to the bottom of the ninth. Lefty Grove back on the hill here after surrendering the 3-run bomb to DiMaggio. Interesting here. It'll be Gordon, Rolfe, and Dahlgren. Rolfe's already gone deep today. So let's see what Gordon can do here to lead it off. We'll have him take a pitch here. And breaking ball, strike one. All right, here we go. Grove kicks and delivers. 2-2 pitch now. Popped up to shallow left. Simmons comes in on it. Still coming. And he's there. And makes the catch. So 1 gone in the Yankee ninth. Red Rolfe up now. 2 for 3 with a solo home run. Also knocked in another run. Lefty on lefty battle here. We'll have him swing away here. Sack flies fly back in the 7th, his last time up. Grove pitches. Chop back to Grove. Spear from the third base side and throws out Rolfe for out number 2. So Babe Dahlgren, 0 for 4 on the day, comes to the plate. Was thinking about bringing Gehrig in there, but Grove fires. Little roller to the right side. Williams had a nice hop of play. And he retires the side. So we're headed to extra innings. Let's see what... I just want to see what Gehrig's defensive... 971 in 8 games. And he's got 991. Yeah, so Dahlgren's still the better defender there. Yeah, he only hit 143 with no homers. So chances are he's not going to hit a home run. This was his last year. Alright, so Lefty Grove, he can't be hitting for himself here. Yeah, Ed Coleman. Yeah, Coleman's a lefty, so we're going to leave Russo in. Coleman hitting a .342 hitter with a homer and 13 runs batted and 73 at-bats. So Russo kicks and delivers here in the top of the 10th here as we're in extra innings now. Russo's pitch. Broken bat fly ball to south center field. DiMaggio on a sprint. Calls off Grassetti and makes the play. So an excellent play by DiMaggio to keep the lead runner off. So brings up Miller. Big Miller up now. He's 2 for 4. I'm going to let him pitch to him. Singled his last time up to delivery. Ground ball hit to third. Long hop to Rolfe. Throws across to get Miller for 2 outs. So brings up Dykes. Dykes has already gone deep. 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer. Russo looks in for the Simon Dickey. Kicks and delivers. 1-1 count. In the hole on the left side. Gloved by Rolfe. Over to first. And Dykes is out. So the Philadelphia goes in order in the 10th. So the Yankees will send up Corsetti, the pitcher's spot, and Selkirk. Corsetti 1 for 3 was able to draw the walk, I believe. Didn't know he got the base hit his last time up. And he was on base when DiMaggio hit the 3-run blast to tie the game. So Luke Krause on to pitch for the Yankees. I mean, for the Philadelphia Athletics. 4-1 record, 4.58 ERA. 57 innings pitched, 64 hits allowed. 3 homers, 24 walks, and 16 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. Got a hit last time up. Yeah, legged it out to right infield hit. 3-1 delivery upstairs, so good start. Corsetti reaches on the walk. He's got very good, not much to steal, but very good running speed. So Russo, the pitcher. What's Russo's pitch? How does he bunt? Show his bunting ability here. It does. Fair. Alright, so we're going to pull him up for a bunter. Let's see which one of these guys can bunt. Oh, he's a poor bunter. Powell. Average bunter. Gary, can he bunt? Poor bunter, no. Henrik. Fair bunter. Oof. Powell is a average bunter. So we're going to bring on Powell. How about Knickerbocker? He's a poor bunter. I was hoping he was a poor hitter so he'd be an average bunter, but he's not. So I think we're going to bring in Powell. Ooh, he's my best bat on the bench, though. No, actually, I'm not. Henrik is. Got the righty in there now. Alright, I think I'm going to go with... I'm going to pinch hit. With Powell, right? Yeah, Powell's going to come in to bunt. Russo's day is done. Fine job by Russo. Here we go. I'm going to bunt and try to get the runner over. Here's the pitch. Powell sacrificing. Popped up towards first. No. Fox takes it for the out. Throws to him at first. Ah, and they get the double play. No. So the very worst scenario happened there. Excuse me here. Phone delay. That was Miss Mags calling in, giving me some advice from the... She went back and did some research on stuff. So she gave me some advice here about Selkirk. What to do, to leave him in there. And we're gonna. She was not very happy about that last outcome there with the double play, but she would have hit away there. Selkirk up now, 1-1 pitch. Bounced off the mound. Taken by Reese, left of the bag. Throws it over to get Selkirk. So Philadelphia, retires, is able to get out of the inning there. And let's see here. After the base hit by Corsetti, and as the Powell's unable to get the bunt down. Let's see here. Let's see who we gonna bring in the pitch now. Who do we got coming up? We got a switch hitter, a righty, and a lefty, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, let's see here. I think we're gonna bring in Oral Hildebrand. Alright, so Hildebrand comes in. 10-4 record. 1932, 3.06 ERA. 126 and 2/3 innings pitched. 102 hits allowed. 11 homers, 41 walks, 50 strikeouts. Opponents only hit 219 off him with a 282 on base percentage. So it'll be Al Rice, who came into play short. Making his first at, I think it's his second at bat. I think he walked his first. No, he didn't walk. Yes, he did. He walked his first time up. Alright. Hildebrand kicks and delivers. Yeah, walked on 4 pitches. 1-1. Pitches to Rice. Ground ball to third. Rolf down his knees to play it. Straightens up. Throws over. And Rice is retired. So 1 gone in the Philadelphia 11th. Brings up Dib Williams, came on to play second. His first at bat of the day. He's a .251 hitter with 4 homers and 24 runs batted in. 22 walks and 23 strikeouts and 215 at-bats. Here's the pitch. Hard hit in the gap in right. DiMaggio on the dead run. Keller cuts him off and runs it down for the out. So great running catch by Keller. Lots of speed in the Yankee outfield there. So 2 gone now for Haas. Homered back in the first. Has been also walked and scored, but 1-1 pitch. Hit up in the air to DiMaggio in center and takes it for out number 3. So, alright, so the Yankees will send up Keller, DiMaggio, and Dickey up against Krause here, back on for his second inning of relief here. Keller hitless on the day, does have a run batted in. As he hit one deep, I think it was a sacrifice fly for Keller. 3-2 count on Keller, come on. Grounded through the middle. Past diving Williams, and for a base hit, so a good start. As the lead runner once again is on, here in the bottom of the 11th. And we're definitely not going to have Joe DiMaggio sacrificing here. Did we bring in are there any better runners out there? Let's check out speeds here. Average and poor. Average for running. Gearing's got to be poor, yeah. And Henrik. Very good. Alright, so let's see. Can Henrik play right field? He can. So I think, yeah, we're going to bring in Henrik. So Henrik is going to come in to replace. Let's just look at Keller again here. He's just average. I think we might even get an upgrade at defense there, I think. Let's see. .968 fielding percentage. Yes, we get an upgrade in. Okay, so that's a no-brainer there. So we got to bring in Keller. Henrik in for Keller. Here we go. All right, so now we got a very good runner with an excellent stolen base possibility. I don't think we're going to be stealing here. This Cochran is excellent behind the plate. No, we're definitely not going to steal. All right, let's just go swinging away with DiMaggio. See what he can do off Krause. So DiMaggio hit a big 3-run blast in the bottom of the 8th to tie it up. He's 3 for 4 on the day with 2 runs scored and 4 runs batted in. So having a big day out of Joe D. See if Joe can jolt one here. Send the Yankees faithful home happy. So the Yankees are faithful, are up on their feet here against DiMaggio. Watching DiMaggio here. 0-1 count. Krause from the set position. 1 strike offering. DiMaggio gives it a good ride to center. Haas retreating. Still going back. And makes the catch. So fans let off a collective sigh. As DiMaggio gave that one a ride, but not deep enough. So Bill Dickey up now. Dickey hitless on the day. Can his first hit be a big one here? Foxx holding Henrik on at first. 3-0 pitch forthcoming. And ball 4. So Dickey draws the walk. So let him push Henrik into move into scoring position here for Joe Gordon. Joe Gordon 1 for 5 with a run batted in. As Krause goes out the top to Cochran. He's back behind the plate. As Connie Mack comes out to join the conversation, goes back into the dugout. Looks like he's going to leave Krause in there. 2-2 count. Krause comes home. Strike 3 called. So whatever they said worked on Gordon. Inside edge at the knees. So that brings up Rolf. Rolf with a chance to be the hero here. He's 2 for 4 with a run scored and 2 runs batted in. Solo home run back in the second to tie the game at the time at 1. Krause kicks and delivers. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball the other way. Backhanded by Rice. Go to second with the throw for out number 3. So the Yankees unable to get the go-ahead run in. And they're going to have to go to the pen once again. And, ooh, we have Foxx, Simmons, and Cochran. Oh, boy. Oh, actually. No, Hildebrand's still in there, so we don't have to. Okay. So we're good there. Okay, good. So we're bringing in, oh yeah, we got to bring in Keller. We got to switch to, Henrik. We got to switch his position to right field. All right, there we go. So Henrik has a very good arm with average range. So I think that's somewhat of an upgrade to E2, only an E2 rating. So Yankees very short-handed out there, which is important because Jimmie Foxx is coming up now. So I already got 2 home runs on the game. 2-run homer, then a solo blast in the 7th. So Hildebrand's got to be careful with Foxx here. Top of the 12th, 2-0 pitch. Ooh, hitters count. Foxx gets into one. Right down the left field line. Stays fair. It's out of here. And it's gone. So Jimmie Foxx hits his 3rd home run of the game. And the Philadelphia Athletics take a 9-8 lead. As that quiets the crowd there. L. Simmons up now. 0-1 pitch. Grounded to Gordon at second. And 4-3 on the putout. So 1 gone. Cochran up now. 2 for 5 with a 2-run homer. 3-2 pitch. Ground right back to the box. Past Hiller and base hit. Cochran's now 3 for 6. And they're gonna pitch to Krause. Krause is gonna bunt. Pulls his bat back. Takes it out for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Shows bunt again. Drops the bunt this time. Third base side. And it goes foul. So 1-1 count on Krause. Tries the bunt again. Lets it go by for strike 2. So 1-2 count. Sacrifices on again. Nice bunt. Hildebrand goes to first for out number 2. Cochran in scoring position. So the Reds got to bear down here and keep it a 1-run game. Big Miller up now. 2 for 5 on the day. Grounded out his last time up. Popped up to shallow center. Gordon the closest, but he can't get to it, so that's going to fall in. Cochran rounds third. And he holds. So runners at the corners for Jimmy Dykes. 1 for 4 with a 2-run blast. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pops it up. Short center field. Cressetti and Gordon both after it. DiMaggio coming hard. Still coming. He's there. And Joe will make the catch. Dom's his brother. The damage done is Jimmie Foxx hits his 3rd home run of the game. 9-8 game. Yankees will have the bottom third of the order, unfortunately. Dahlgren, Cressetti, and the pitcher spot. I think we're going to have Lou Gehrig pinch hit. We'll see. We'll see what the situation is. So Dahlgren up now. He hitless on the day, 0 for 5. Right down Broadway. Strike 3. So Dahlgren hitless on the day now, 0 for 6. Cressetti up now. He's been a key to getting on base the last couple times up. 1 strike delivery. Lifted to center field. Cressetti's in with a base hit, so Cressetti gets on again. So we're going to pinch hit for Hildebrand here. We got to bring in Lou Gehrig. Yeah, Knickerbocker's one. We only have Knickerbocker and Gehrig, so Gehrig is definitely the obvious choice there out of the two. Even if he can't hit one out, he can still get a base hit. So here we go. Lou Gehrig comes on the pinch hit in his final season. Just before he gives that, about to give his famous speech here. Oh, I think in 1939. I think that's when it was. The luckiest man alive here. Here we go. Let's look at Gehrig's stats here. 143. Just played 8 games. 28 at-bats. 4 hits. 2 runs, 1 RBI. Can this be the RBI here? 5 walks. And just 1 strikeout. Here we go. Alright, we're going to have a swing away. Going to let him do all that. Ball 2 pitch. Swinging a hard grounder up the middle. And it's going to be through. As Reese can't get it. So Lou Gehrig. Are we going to try for third? Running very good. Haas average arm. He's already in scoring position. We can't. No. So Lou Gehrig with a clutch base hit here. So runners on first and second. Selkirk with an opportunity to tie the game up. Selkirk 2 for 5 with 2 runs scored. He'll swing away here. Kraus kicks and delivers. 1-1 pitch. Fires. Sneaks one down the left field line. Simmons as well to stop it. To a single. 1 run scores. Cressetti comes around. Gehrig scampers to third. Alright, so we have a tie ball game as Selkirk is able to bring home Cressetti with the tying run. Can Gehrig score the winning run here? He's poor in all areas, but we're going to leave him in there. He's at third. So Gary's going to come out to play first there. So Henrik with a chance to win it here. Tommy Henrik, who came on the pinch hit for Keller. Pinch run for Keller. Play right field. Has a chance to win it here. As Matt Mahaffey is in now. As Connie Mack goes to the bullpen once again. Mahaffey, 13-13 record as a starter there. 5.09 ERA, 222 and 2/3, 245 hits. Surrendered 27 long balls. 96 walks and 106 strikeouts. So 274 against them. 348 on base percentage. I think we're going to take a pitch here. Can be wild. And they're going to get an intentional walk here. So he'll. Oh my goodness! What were they thinking there? They're gonna put on Heinrich to get the jolting Joe DiMaggio here. Unbelievable. Talk about drama here. Yankees fans are on their feet. They can't believe it that they walked Heinrich to get to DiMaggio, who's had 3 hits today, including a 3-run blast to tie it up. What is he thinking? All right, we're going to let DiMaggio go by his instincts here. Just 1 down, bases loaded. Gehrig representing the winning run at third. Infield playing in. Line shot between short and third. Dykes dives. Goes through for a single. And Gehrig comes in and scores the winning run. Wow, what drama there. So Joe DiMaggio knocks in Lou Gehrig in his final year there. Gehrig comes in. Everybody mobs him. Gehrig comes through with a base hit. Only one, 50 hitter on his final season. Comes through with a clutch base hit. And comes around on the Joe DiMaggio single after they pitch around Heinrich to get to DiMaggio. And DiMaggio delivers with a game-winning run. Wow, what a game. As the New York Yankees defeat 1939 Yankees defeat the 1932 Philadelphia Athletics. Definitely the best game I played so far using Diamond Line Baseball. Wow, what a thriller. Awesome game here as we approach almost the 2-hour mark here. Mr. Brody, excited about this. You can see him there. He's very happy. Miss Maggs missed a good one there. She couldn't bear to watch it, though. Being an Athletics fan there. So, wow, what a game. Let's look at the stats here. This is going to be a fun one to look at here. Lots of good stuff here. So a 12-inning epic game here as the Yankees prevailed 10-9. The Yankees down at 8-1 at one point, but DiMaggio was able to tie it up with a 3-run blast in the 8th. And then he was able to win it with a single, knocking in Lou Gehrig. So look at the pitching first. Red Ruffing didn't make it through to the third, coughing up 7 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Sundra came on, and Sundra was a key here. Pitched 4 1/3 innings, allowing just 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. I think it was a home run. Maybe not, but anyway. So Sundra with some great relief effort there. Murphy, 1-inning pitch, allowing just 1 hit and a walk. Chandler, 2/3 of an inning, striking out 1. Russo came in and faced some big bats there. I think in the bottom of the 9th, able to get them. 1 1/3 innings pitched with a strikeout. Hildebrand gets the win. 2 innings pitched, allowing 3 hits. Gave up the blast to Foxx, his 3rd home run of the day. But is able to survive it as the Yankees score 2 in the bottom of the 12th. So Philadelphia, Wahlberg lasted 6 1/3, 6 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. Arrieta's 1-inning pitch, 3 hits allowed, 2 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Grove came in, and Grove surrendered the big 3-run blast to DiMaggio to tie the game up. Came back to pitch in the 10th. In the 9th. So Grove with a blown save, his first. Krause gets the loss, 2 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 2 runs, both of them earned, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. And Mahaffey came in to give up the game-winning single by DiMaggio. So let's look at the box score here, the batting. So Selkirk 3 for 6 with 2 runs and an RBI. Keller 1 for 4 with an RBI. Henrik came on as a pinch runner. And and was intentionally walked in the 12th to get to DiMaggio. DiMaggio, definitely player of the game here, without a doubt. Although it would have been Foxx if it wasn't for him. So both DiMaggio and Foxx living up to their names as Hall of Fame players. Clutch players. So DiMaggio 4 for 6 with 2 runs scored and 5 runs batted in. Gordon Dickey 0 for 4. Gordon 1 for 6 with an RBI. Rolfe 2 for 5 with a run scored and 2 runs batted in. Dahlgren 0 for 6 at first base. Cressetti 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored. Cressetti really clutched there as he was able to get on quite a bit to spark a bunch of rallies there. Ruffing 0 for 1. Sundra 1 for 1. Sundra was key there too, I think, in that bottom of the 8th as he was able to get on base. I think that was him getting on base there. Rosara came on as a pinch hitter. Well, maybe it wasn't. And scored a run. I think he came in on the DiMaggio homer. Gallagher 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. Chandler did not get an at-bat as a pitcher. Russo did not get an at-bat. Powell 0 for 1. Hildebrand did not get an at-bat. And Gehrig, probably one of the biggest hits there, a single to move the runner into scoring position at the time. Also came in and scored the game-winning run. So fitting there as Gehrig was clutch once again as he had been through his whole career. For the Philadelphia Athletics, Bishop 1 for 4. Williams came on to play second. It was 0 for 1. Haas 1 for 5 with a solo home run, 2 runs scored. Foxx with a big day, 3 home runs. 2 solo home runs and a 2-run homer. 3 for 6 with 3 runs scored and 4 runs batted in. Simmons 1 for 6 with a run scored. Cochran 3 for 6 with a 2-run blast. McNair 1 for 4 with a run scored. Freitas and Grove did not get at bats. Coleman 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. Krause and McAfee did not get at bats as pitchers. Miller 3 for 6 with 2 runs batted in. I'm sorry, just 3 for 6. Dykes was 1 for 5 with a 2-run blast. And Wahlberg 0 for 3 as a pitcher. And Rice, the shortstop, 0 for 1. So that is it. Very exciting game. Like I said, definitely the most exciting game we played as the New York Yankees prevail in 12, 10-9. So let's look at that score sheet here. And we have a huge score sheet here. Definitely with a 10-9 ball game going 12 innings. So there's the first part of the score sheet. Let's look at the second half of the score sheet here. So wow, so Clinton Parks ought to like this score sheet here. Again there. And there. Look at the game log here. Just scroll down this one. So we get the first 5 innings here. Up through the 9th there. And there's the rest of it there with the... Let's read through the... Oops, hold on. Did not stop there. Come on. Where'd my mouse go? Seem to have lost my mouse here. All right, here we go. There's the rest of it. Let's go through the bottom of the 12th here. Dahlgren struck out. Cressetti lined a single to shallow center, so 1 out and 1 on. Gehrig pinch hitting for Hildebrand. Grounded a single up the middle, so first and second there. Selkirk lined a single down the left field line. Cressetti scored the tying run there, so that put runners at the corners. Mahaffey now pitching. Henrik was walked intentionally, which baffles me there to get. So that loaded the bases for DiMaggio, who lined a single through the drawn-in infield between third and short. And Gehrig came in to score the winning run. Wow. Cannot get my mouse to show up on the screen here. Trying to get out of this game here. I don't know what's going on here. Trying to get... Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. Alright. So let's save the game. Let's not exit here. Just go to the... Check this out here again. Yeah, I guess we can just save the game and exit. Let's exit it here. Wow. Definitely an exciting game there. So, alright. So, with the win, that's the Yankees. They're in division... Where are they? Oh, there we go. Division 1. So we played another game from that. So again, if you see any games here you like, let me know. That was an exciting... Thank you, D-Scard Howard, for that suggestion there. I'll probably start asking in the chats now if there's any game team people want to see. That was definitely a good choice there. So there are the rest of them that are left as we're starting to fill it up here. We're probably about through close to half the games here. I think after, actually, I think 3 more games and we'll be through half. Because I think there's 16 in each round, so that would be 18. Yeah, so 3 more games and we'll be at the halfway mark. Not sure if we're going to continue to play every game on every day, but I kind of wanted to do it for the first round just so everybody could see the teams. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, my co-hosts, Mr. Brody and Miss Mags. Thank you. So God bless, take care, and we will see you in the next ELO Greatest Teams tournament. Bye-bye now. Using Diamond Mine Baseball.